Alright.
What up, guys? Cup Painter 278.
Did you say cuck painter?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Alright guys, today's video, can an ATF agent stop a bullet?
I probably don't open with that.
Yeah. Okay. Hello everybody. Dual Action Duelist here. Mediocre militia.
Yeah.
Kobe. We're we're pretty charged with anger recently. We've been arguing about, what caliber bullets and shit are better than the other. And these two cucks always side with each other. And I'm on my own.
Dude, not always. Don't even start.
Yeah,
with that.
don't start that shit.
Listen to this. Okay. Anyway, I think we're gonna start with 45 ACP or 45 auto versus 9mm.
We got into a pretty heated argument last night in our group chat. We were like, okay, so 9mm is definitely 45 ACP, and this idiot was talking about how 45 ACP is much better than 9mm. And me and Monty beg to differ.
Well, what's your defense for 45 auto?
Oh, so you're gonna make the solo guy?
Well, you seem so fucking confident.
There's so much. Okay, I'm just eating. There's so much more power behind a 45 auto.
Yeah, for how long? For how long?
What do you mean?
Well, from what I
distance?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Like trajectory, overall, it drops like a motherfucker.
All right.
It's slow.
How long do you expect to shoot? A 9mm versus a fucking 45.
Well, it depends on the setup.
Okay.
It's got you got more.
Okay,
you
so
got
how
more,
about
you got
an
more
MP40?
speed?
We
Okay.
actually have guns here. So, if you want to do the distance thing, is the fucking MP40 with 9mm going to go further than the Tommy gun with 45 auto?
So are we talking strictly from the World War II setup?
We can do
Because
that.
it would have had a shorter barrel so they really would have been pretty evenly matched lengthwise.
We could do new shit, because we got a CZ.
Yeah, we
here.
got all kinds of different stuff.
We got
here.
Cam's 45 that he generously offered to put in the video. So we've got some different generation for the weapons.
Okay. 9mm is a better fucking cartridge.
How so?
Speed,
Okay.
Much
capacity, further trajectory.
Okay.
it's-
So how far are we setting a distance? If you're going to use trajectory and distance, then
Jesus Christ! You can pull up
What are we
any
setting?
fucking graph, and you can see that
I'll
there's
agree
a
it shoots
steeper.
farther.
Yeah, it's a steeper drop off. You lose so much more fucking power. The stopping power is it's significantly less than 9mm, especially when you get out to further and further and further distances.
Right, I'll give you the distance thing, but I'm saying okay. So how about we drop the rifles? So the handguns, a 45 and a 9mm.
Right.
So say it's for self-defense. You're in a bank and somebody comes in to rob it, and you're the bystander with your concealed carry.
Right.
And it's not like someone comes in with a plan with body armor on and everything. What honestly is going to be more effective against just flesh?
Flesh 9mm does the trick, and 9mm also has a better chance of piercing body armor because it's not the mass of something that pierces armor.
I know,
it's
the
the
velocity.
speed.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I give you the velocity on it, but I'm saying
Yeah.
From me to Cameron, you guys can't see him, but he's about 20 feet away. I have to pick 45.
I'm pretty sure they're both gonna drop them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at that range they would, but I'm saying actual damage-wise compared to one another.
Sure, it might make a bigger fucking hole, but I mean, getting shot if someone was to walk in with this thing and shoot me in the fucking chest with a 22, I'm hosed. I'm fucked. Okay, it doesn't make that much of a fucking difference.
If they hit you in the heart, I think you're dead. But I mean, if they missed anything vital,
I might
chest.
not die instantly, but I'm still fucked. I'm probably incapacitated. Statistically, 22 long rifle is extremely, extremely effective. When you look at the fucking statistics at incapacitated
I've done all kinds of ballistic tests on it.
Well, I'm saying from I think it was the FBI did a study on it, and it's a lot of people carry 22, and I think it did both or some shit. It was a really high number or some crazy shit of just stopping people. Just like reported cases. Like 22 long rifles not to be fucked with.
Well, it's probably because in a mag that would go in the size of this gun, you could fit like 25 fucking rounds.
Well, but that's another fucking advantage that this has. I mean, these are both full-size guns.
Lots more mag space.
I can meet you in the middle and say they're about even. This one has more velocity and capacity, but this one has more stopping power. So it's like a trade of both.
You're gonna carry a lot more.
Full size.
What?
Mine's not full size.
It looks like a full-size
This isn't
gun.
full-size.
That's damn close.
It's a semi-compact.
Well,
I can see
semi-compact.
it.
It's
How
still
much
a
does
big
this hold?
gun.
8? Or no, it should be 8 chambered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, okay. You can see it's not a very big mag, so yeah, semi-compact.
They're all unloaded, guys. Nothing in here, by the way.
The back of the thing shows how many.
Oh, it does hold 8. Yeah, so it'd be 9 with 1 in the chamber.
16.
16 with one in the
What
chamber.
do you mean?
This guy. 16.
It's not even
with
that
one in the chamber.
much of a bigger gun.
Look at that.
Like the
Guys,
45, the 45 has to be a
16
big gun. That's
versus
a big
8.
gun. That's semi-compact. That's a big.
You're
fucking
doubling
gun.
your
Right,
fucking
but
chances.
it's 45.
Hold those up compared to each other. That's a pretty big fucking gun.
Look at that. They're pretty damn fucking close.
Yeah.
Like, look, you got 16 guys plus 1 in the chamber. You're doubling your chances here with this guy versus your 45.
So the bullet's half a size. But no, okay, listen, that's not me shitting on it. I'm just saying, like,
The bullets have
the
the size.
velocity, yeah, I will 100% give it to you,
if
and
you-
the capacity. But
if
you think about it, it's just like a trade of each other. Like, that one's slower and stronger, but this one's faster, and you have more capacity.
Okay.
You know, I think there was an interesting I had an argument because like inevitably this is gonna go to like the 2 world wars fucking argument because you know with the help of the Allies whatever the U.S. technically won both world wars. They were on the winning side, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But even the fucking U.S. was like, yo, this shit, you know, like the Thompson they were replacing with the grease gun, and granted, you know, the grease gun was still chambered in 45 auto, but they were like, you know what, we're not actually using these fucking handguns, and then they developed the M1 carbine to replace the fucking things because it's just a slow, ineffective piece of shit round.
Okay.
And the Germans, who had been standardized on 9mm, were like, 9! Pistol is fine, dude. I don't want to fucking hear it. Even the Americans were ditching
Tell
that
them the
shit.
Luger story. The Luger.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. The fucking Luger, the PO8 Luger, is one of the coolest fucking semi-automatics ever.
I think the
I'll
coolest.
agree.
in my opinion. But, interestingly, he didn't originally want to sell to the Germans. He actually wanted to sell to the Americans, and he brought it to the trials, and they were like, you know what, we don't want 9mm, we want it in 45. And then he made one in 45. He made a handful of them, and they were extremely rare. There's like less than 10, I think, or some crazy shit. And they were like, no, fuck this is stupid, it sucks.
Wait, who? The guy that made
The
it?
Army,
or-
the U.S.
the
Army was like, bro,
US
this
Army.
is shit.
So they sent them back and
The
made
coolest
them a 9mm.
fucking handgun in existence, in my opinion.
So they said they wanted it in 45.
Yeah,
and
and
they
then they were
got
like,
it.
it's
They were
shit.
They got
no.
it and were like,
Yeah,
this
it's
shit's
shit.
garbage.
It's garbage as fuck.
And sent it back.
And they standardized on the 1911.
Because 9mm is the superior.
They standardized on the 1911. And when you look at like the mud tests from in range, actually the Luger fared better than the 1911 did.
round. What a fucking surprise! Because it runs in 9mm.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. But
And it
that's
was
also
it was
just
a
one
9mm.
circumstance.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh,
No,
okay.
listen, I'm not being a cuck. I'm just saying, like, that's just from way back when.
It's still now. It's still how it goes now. You do a test between these two things. This one's
what
coming up
was
on
I
top.
saying last night? Like I've been seeing a lot of 45 ACP on the shelves.
Because
no
nobody
one
buys
that
them.
shit. Dude, 9mm was pretty dried up for a while there, dog.
Yeah, guys,
I
that's
don't know,
proof right
homie.
there that nobody
Let's
buys
just say I
45
can
ACP.
still get my fucking ammunition whenever I want it.
Okay, you know, well,
Because I couldn't find ammo.
Well,
I've seen
well,
45 a lot more
When-
frequently
at
than 9.
the peak of the pandemic, you could not find 45.
Dude, you could not find 9mm.
You couldn't find 9mm
We had
either.
to
What's
go
more
to a
expensive,
hole in the
though?
wall, fucking.
What is more expensive?
Oh, what is more expensive?
That's a good question. I don't actually
What
know.
is
Could
more-
you look that up?
What is the MSRP for 45
Yeah.
and 9mm cam?
Motherfuckers pulling
Well,
words.
that's what it is. It's
Make
like-
it consistent. Go to like a specific manufacturer, just so like we don't get like two different brands.
Just feel
Okay,
something.
what?
Like Blazer.
Oh, okay, yeah, there
Because
you
usually
go.
that's cheapo ammo anyways. Or like Winchester White Box, because I know they make.
Oh, we've also got other ammunition cartridges
Yeah.
topics for you guys too.
Yeah,
Like,
coming
like-
up, we're gonna do 5.56 versus 7.62, and then do we want to do another one after
44
that?
mag and 30.
I think it's gonna be long enough for just
I'm
two.
just, yeah, I don't care.
I think since we got 38
30
and 44 here, we should do that, and
Yeah.
then we'll save that.
Okay, so yeah, so today it's obviously 45 versus 9 mil, and then 5.56 versus 7.62. So
I thought we were doing 38 and.
we can say that for another time.
Oh, okay.
Or
I was just
maybe
saying it
not,
because we
I
had
don't
it
know.
here, so
We can do it.
because we
We'll
don't
see
have
how
like
long
an
we
Well,
do it.
Okay,
Okay,
so 9mm Luger is $25 for a box of 50,
right.
Okay.
and I gotta find 45.
40.
So
I
25
think
bucks.
45 is like
for 50 rounds.
35
So you're
bucks.
getting 25 extra rounds for 20. So like you pay 25, you get 25 more extra rounds. I would say like for free, I guess.
okay. I think it's like 37 something for a box of 50 of 45 AC.
I think so too. I think advanced the what's the one? The same
Box
ones
of
right there.
50. Okay, right here because it's the same ammo. 45 auto, Blazer, brass case, $35.
$35. So an extra
For
$10.
how much?
50. I made sure I.
so
an extra
45's $10.
An extra $10.
So, I gotta mention it's more expensive because you need more materials to make this fucking round.
Right.
And for what? So it can drop off faster.
Yeah.
Take up more room.
Like,
No,
what the
so
fuck?
it can deal more damage.
So it can do what?
What do you
Nothing.
mean?
So it can do
You
nothing.
shoot somebody once and they're fucking done.
No, I could shoot somebody once with a 9mm.
Right,
They're
and it'll
toast.
zip right through.
You know the one thing that
I
I
shoot
will
them
that
and-
I'll give 45 auto
What's that?
is it actually the two things that'll give 45 auto is the Thompson submachine guns because they're fucking cool. They're my favorite gun ever.
Mhm.
And with like the Webleys that have like the cylinder shaved down, you can actually run 45 auto
Mhm.
through them if you have the moon clips, and that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've highly talked about my pistol when you've shot it.
That's right.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. the
I
45.
like all guns, but I don't think
Actually, I have
45
one up on you though.
What?
My father owns a 1911 45 that Monty was dying to shoot for I don't know how long, and he went out and shot it.
Yeah,
and
no, I've
basically
never shot a
painted his
1911.
pants.
I like my CZ more.
Man, that's
I do.
You're
I
funny.
really
This
do.
thing is
I
pretty.
think the
This thing is
CZ
pretty
I
sauce.
think that the
This thing.
CZ handles better. I do.
This
I
thing is
really
pretty
do.
sauce.
I know that's like fucking. That's like
it
that's
might
grand
handle better
heresy
because
to
like
you.
look how small the fucking barrel is and the iron sights on it.
Well, the rails are inverted too, so it has like a tighter lockup and like accuracy.
And you can
is
barely
improved and
grab the
shit.
fucking top.
Why
Okay,
doesn't
sure.
Why it doesn't like anything that's not
Well, okay,
American
you know what?
made?
Not that one, but
I'm
there's
not
a there's
complaining
a
about
what's
that.
the one? There's another model of it that has more fucking a bigger
That
slide.
one would be much better.
Yeah, it would,
I actually
sure.
don't like how small.
I
I
don't-
think you should get the compact one.
Racking it
actually.
is a bit of a fucking bitch, but I mean it all
Oh,
comes down
because
to
of
training
the
anyways.
slide up way
yeah.
up.
But
here.
I think that handles better.
I haven't shot the
Well,
1911,
I mean,
so I
it's
can't
gonna
give you an
handle
opinion
better if
on
you.
that.
Okay, so if you take somebody that's like, yeah, I know about guns, but they don't shoot a lot, and you give them any 9 fucking millimeter ever versus any 45 ever in a handgun, it's gonna handle better than a 45 because it's just less recoil.
Okay, well I think maybe that's a better argument for 9mm is anyone can actually pick, like if you need like a family member that doesn't shoot a lot, they're just scared of weapons, they're gonna fare better with something.
They can
like
pick this up
9mm.
and they're gonna be good to go.
It's gonna be less jarring for them.
Yeah.
I guess it all comes down to the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
Listen,
Alright.
let me explain.
All
On
right.
average, yeah, that would be better. But I'm saying, like, dude, I've seen some old motherfuckers. Okay, Jerry Mitchell, for example.
I think Autumn's Armory would be a better if you're gonna go down that route.
Oh, yeah,
That route.
yeah,
Dude,
I've
I've
seen
seen
her
her
shoot.
shot fucking Desert Eagles. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, she crushes, dude. She crushes it with some full
That's
size
what I'm
duty
saying.
guns.
That's exactly.
Yeah, but
my
she
point.
trains. She likes shooting.
Yeah.
I'm saying someone who doesn't have an interest in it and is timid, doesn't shoot. What's gonna be fucking more easy for them to pick up and use? A 45 that's gonna kick like a motherfucking bitch. You know, it's less to fucking deal with for a new shooter. This fucking music in the background is
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
polar opposite
I don't know.
of what we're vibing with here.
Okay, here's the thing. How are we gonna determine the winner?
I didn't really think there was. I thought this was just gonna turn into a fist fight. To be honest.
I don't know. We could just be
I just showed up
done
to
with this.
I just showed up to bitch. Truthfully.
Okay. All right, fuck it. You guys can have my idea. You guys can have it.
Oh, I will. It's the better cartridge. Anyway,
Okay.
So I'm a.
So okay, what do we want to do next?
We could talk about this dog shit and a more
I'm
about
prepared. I'm
this.
prepared for that argument too.
Okay. All right.
I feel even more confident about that one than I do the
Yeah.
one we just talked
Oh,
about.
Oh, it's so quick. It's so speedy. All right, next guys, we're gonna talk about this dog shit
right, move
that
those
I've
over
got
in the
that
middle.
I've got in my hand right here.
This
So,
dog.
so we got this garbage, and we're gonna
garbage.
and we're gonna put it with this
Like
beauty
my
right
cock.
here. This
Okay, so next one is 44 Magnum.
oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a badass gun.
This
No
is-
kidding. That thing
fucking-
is
That
awesome.
is a bad.
I'm
bitch.
just giving him shit, but that thing is badass.
Shout out to my fucking dad.
Yeah, he's a
that one.
champion.
And then this is 38 special.
Oh, all right. You're drooling.
No, this thing's
This
actually
guy's
pretty
drooling
badass.
over it all the time.
This thing's pretty badass.
We have
also
like
another
it's,
one.
it's like bigger cousin.
Yeah,
it's,
like this bad boy.
I
pretty
actually
much the
like
same.
this one more than that.
Oh,
though,
I,
to be
I
honest.
think so too.
Just because it's like the detective model, like pull it out and push it into the
Yeah.
chin.
dudes from
Okay, you guys go first this time.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, right out of the gate, like that is not a fucking gun that a beginner can use.
Oh no, it's not.
Like
No.
that is like the fucking complete
So let's define
opposite.
this. Are we doing like how easy it is to operate, or are we doing like the
Just
rapid
across the
stuff?
board, which is
easier to operate,
better.
ammo. How easy it is to find cheaper ammo. Obviously,
Okay, we really should have fucking figured out something before we did
Ammo
this. We
for
should have
the-
done like firepower. We should have done velocity. Like actually made a chart for it, and then tallied which was better.
yeah.
And then
Well, we've
Fuck
already
it, we're
declared
just
that
gonna
9
argue like
millimeter
fucking
is
chimps.
better than 45
Yeah.
ACP.
we're gonna rip each other's
Okay, we're
eyelids
doing it
off.
live.
There's a
How,
literal
how much is a
gorilla
box
over
of
here.
44 mag? Like
yeah,
80
yeah.
bucks?
What is it like? $80
It
for
depends.
a single?
Where did we go the one time I seen
Vance.
some that was like $50? But like if you go to like Amish shop, because we live in Ohio, and if you go to like a bunch of Amish stores, we went to one. I don't remember the name of it, but it was literally like $75 for
a box of like
Was
what
it
50? Yeah, I think
It's
so.
pretty
yeah.
insane.
It was pretty heinous.
Yeah.
But I guess it kind of just depends on where you go. I don't pay attention to 38 special, so I don't know how much it costs.
Well, if you can find it.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up for you guys.
Okay.
Like I bought that one box the other day, and I probably paid like about $35. Probably
That's
about,
not too
it's
bad.
probably right about
I
on
thought it
par
was
with like
50.
40. Yeah, I think for like it's right about the
So-
same price as like 45 auto. I
Okay,
think.
we got the numbers.
For a 50 round thing of 44 mag,
Mhm.
$70.
So $70 for 44 Magnum.
Now I'm looking at 38 special.
Right.
Fuck. Where did I put that box of 44?
Right there.
Is that 44?
Yeah. Oh no, that's
I think that's
45 auto.
45.
That's 45 auto.
Oh, that is 45 auto.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, we'll show you a 44 round and show you why it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah, this shit is
Because it's
shit is
Oh,
massive
as fuck.
I think this is actually the box that we had bought at that store.
Oh, 67.50.
New Bedford Sports
Yeah.
was the place we got it at.
So for 50 rounds of 38 special, $70.
What really? That's
What manufacturer?
who?
It's federal.
What the hell?
God have mercy.
Okay.
For a Liberty Civil Defense 20 rounds, it's 55.
What is
What
it,
the
what are that fucking gold-plated hollow points or some shit?
Better be.
No, it's just
Bullshit, dude. It's fucking
It's
going for
normal
70
round.
bucks.
Now fuck that, guys. 38
Okay,
is
so-
not that much. You get this hell
So
out.
here's your 38 special, and here's your 44 Magnum. They're about the same length, but this one is definitely
That one's gonna fuck your
It's
pussy
got the girth.
a lot more.
So yeah, that box from New Bedford Sports was $67.50.
I usually pay about like 35. I don't pay over 40 bucks for 30
yeah,
special when I
there's
find it.
I know.
Yeah, I guess it. I don't know.
I can't believe that there was actually.
That's actually really okay. I'm so glad you guys can't see that.
Alright, well,
Anyway.
concealability, guys. You aren't putting this anywhere.
All right,
You aren't putting this anywhere in your pants.
That's a 44 Super
Dude,
Black
even
Hawk.
a snub-nosed 44 Magnum.
It's
the
not happening.
cylinder has to
Right, but
accommodate
you could get
that
like one of those fucking snub-nosed rhinos. That's in
It's
44.
not happening.
Right? Yeah, all you have to accommodate for is the cylinder.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, bro,
Good
you
luck.
should see how fat my dad's keychain is. It is like double the size of this fucking cylinder, and he keeps it in his pocket all day long.
You're gonna keep a snub
Oh,
nose.
you're gonna keep a
44
snub
in the
nose
ass?
I'm
44 in your
saying if you
pocket?
can keep that shit in your pocket, then you can
You're not
literally
keeping
get one
just
of
the
those.
cylinder in your pocket.
You're keeping
That's
the-
my point. You're
that's
keeping
what-
a whole fucking
Bro.
gun.
Bro,
Listen to this guy.
I'm telling you.
Keeping a snub nose.
A
44.
snub nose 44 Magnum looks like this full size 38.
Uh-huh.
Is my fucking
So
point.
if you can conceal that, then you can conceal the fucking
it's not
snub nose.
super easy to conceal a full size gun.
Uh-huh.
Like if I was trying to tuck this thing in my waistband, that would suck ass.
Okay. So you can get a
Okay.
44 Magnum Derringer.
And that's fucking foolish.
Yeah,
That is,
that
I would
is
not
dumb.
shoot that.
That's not the point. We're talking about concealability. This model, there's no way
Yeah,
legitimately.
concealability. Maybe if you're fucking like part of the trench coat mafia or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Your wardrobe has to be fucking insane.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you know, maybe granted, in like a shoulder holster, it wouldn't be so bad. Like if it, you know, like cause they, like one of the ones that's vertical, like facing just straight down.
Straight up and
And
down.
it would just be like right in line with your body. Okay, yeah, I guess I could probably see that. That probably wouldn't be
That
so
was
bad.
my point. Like this, that's gonna be a
But-
long fucking stretch.
I'm saying, like, yeah, that's like such a. You have to like really limit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, dude, like that in your waistband, trying to sit down or something, bro. That's gonna be rough.
You're
Yeah.
fucked.
That's gonna be rough as fuck.
Now
Or
see,
something-
if we can open carry, then
Dude,
I think open carry
That's
is stupid
game on all
regardless. I think I personally wouldn't open carry.
really?
Yeah, no, because it's like I'd rather them just not know, you know.
Well, yeah.
Because like I don't want to be like the target. If they just think I'm some schlub, just like shit, God, don't take my wallet.
Well, I guess if you think about it, like
And then they
since
turn
everybody has
around.
to conceal anyway, like say you're at like, fucking Subway or something, like there could be 2 other people in there that are concealed. So think if it was just everyone was open carrying, then there'd be multiple people. And it would
I guess
almost
you'd be
like
a
if
little more
someone comes in-
intimidated to
Yeah.
actually try and rob something.
Like if you think about it,
Yeah.
you don't know how many
Well,
people
yeah,
are
but
concealing.
that's in a fucking perfect world where everyone fucking likes guns and open carries.
Well,
you know, like the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Wild West or some shit.
Yeah.
You know.
So what it boils down to, guys, is you got the Virgin 44 mag and concealability, and you got the Chad 38
coming from the
special.
one himself.
Yeah, you spend more time flinching when you shoot that
Yeah,
fucking
you
thing
spend-
than you do hitting targets with the 38.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. All right. Firepower.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, whatever.
All
we
right,
lose.
Sure,
Yeah,
you get the
right.
44 mag. You get this fucking garbage.
Okay.
Get that out of
I
there.
see how.
This is
You know,
the- this
it's
is the
probably
chat.
the same. It's probably the fucking same. Like if we're talking like handguns only. Okay, so fuck. Okay, it's really hard to frame it. All right, so it's like, what's the fucking scenario here?
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
what,
what do you
if
mean?
we're- like, are we talking like just handguns right now? Like 38 special.
Well, we're talking, since we're talking about the
we can-
cartridge, it could be in anything.
Yeah. I mean, if it's an overall, then it can be anything.
Okay, well, fuck.
So like maybe like a one of those like mare's legs. and
38 special.
44.
You know, 38 special is a little versatile because you can actually run it through your 357s.
Right.
That's true.
So I think that would lend a point. But I guess with like a 44 Magnum, you can get what is it? It's like 44 something.
Super Win Mag.
No, it's like smaller. Shit. I'm drawing a blank. It's like shorter 44 mag, but it's like 44 mag but shortened. What the fuck is that called?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
It might
didn't
be
even know that
44
existed.
special. I think it might literally
It
just be
might be
called
that.
44 special
Yeah.
or some shit.
It might just be that.
Yeah, it's probably like right about like where that line is. It's like
Mhm.
it's significantly shorter. So it's like less felt recoil and shit. So I
Yeah.
guess
I mean, that'd be half the ass on it anyway.
So,
But I feel like at that point it would be kind of fucking useless because you're giving so much of a punch. You're pushing so much out that
I think I have too much respect for Dirty Harry. So I feel like I'm arguing with like against Dirty Harry, even though like okay like but that's like a movie.
So you're saying you're biased.
Fuck. I think okay. Shit, doggy. Okay, so I'm thinking like capacity. We're both limited to like 6 fucking rounds. So we can't bitch and piss and moan about
About
capacity.
I guess that's where 22's got it, man. They can get the 9-round cylinders. It's pretty
Yeah.
sick. That's pretty sick, guys.
22 is better than your 44 Magnum.
22 is better than
Hold 3
38
extra
special.
rounds.
So we're talking just handguns. So I guess like in a concealed carry thing, most of that shit happens like directly in front of you anyways.
Right.
And assuming you have like enough practice with it and shit, I would maybe see an argument for 44 Magnum being better.
Okay.
Because like if it's directly in front of you, you're probably gonna hit them anyways. You know, like it comes from like fucking like spitting distances, you know. And you're probably gonna knock them on their fucking. If it doesn't kill them, like if they're wearing body armor, you're probably gonna knock the fucking wind out of them, and you can just step on their fucking head.
Dude, if they were wearing body armor and you hit them with a 44 mag, that's gonna like break a rib. Like right where that shit hits, that's gonna knock the wind out of you and at least break a rib.
But I feel like, at the same time, I feel like it's like the same fucking thing. It's like where you lose like a lot of velocity, it's moving a lot fucking slower.
Well, then you're contradicting yourself because you said in our scenario,
Yeah,
most
well,
of the time it's literally like from us to right behind.
Well,
the camera.
okay, fine. For like the 45 versus 9mm. But at the same, but then it comes down to a fucking argument of capacity because at least then you have more chances to actually hit what you're fucking aiming at.
Okay, but then it comes down to training as well. That's what I'm saying. Like we're throwing so much shit into one thing, it's hard to determine.
Oh Jesus!
Back and forth.
Okay, so 44 Magnum is fucking not a beginner gun. You have to you have to train with this thing. And if you need someone else to pick up the gun, like say like someone like smacks out of your hand and you need them to pick it up and shoot the fucking bad guy, or some retarded fucking instance of like where like someone else needs to use the gun, like they have to also be fucking ready for the fucking raw untamed power of that fucking gun. That thing will physically fucking harm you if you're not prepared for that bitch.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Whereas like most people can pick up a 38 and use a fucking 38. It's not gonna like literally roll out of their fucking hands and like Tom and Jerry brain their ass, you know.
Okay, I'll give it that.
Like
can
the
38
fireball
special be used in a rifle? I've never seen the 38 special.
Yeah, like if you have like I've seen. Well, typically they're 357 Magnum and then they just run 38s through.
Okay.
I've seen 38 special rifles. It's just typically they make it a 357 Magnum and then you can just throw those in there if you want.
Rifle game, I can see your argument on.
I would say
game.
Velocity, since they're typically a 357 anyways. 357's got some serious fucking speed.
Oh, it does
behind it.
Yeah.
It's like a combo of the both of them almost.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Like a speed and power.
I would say because I mean, like looking at this, like it's really not much shorter.
It's not much shorter.
This one's got a big ass head on it because that's like some surplus 38 special.
Yeah.
Like so, I guess like capacity probably isn't really that much different. Like if you were
Are you
talking
talking
like
about,
a
like,
lever action or something,
yeah.
like in a tube fed thing, it's probably not that different.
I don't think you could even get an extra round in it.
Yeah, there probably isn't much of a fucking difference.
Because I mean, look at how little of a difference there is. If it was a 10 capacity tube fed, rifle, then 10 of these is not going to make up a whole nother round.
Okay, well maybe weight is an argument. Like if you have to carry a mass load of this shit, 44 Magnum's fucking heavy.
It is.
Yeah,
that shit's fucking.
I guess my whole thing with liking 45 over 9mm and liking 44 over 38 special is just the ass behind it, and like if you hit your target, it will do more damage. So then if I don't hit anybody with
9mm,
are we talking like a handgun or a rifle?
Either way, it doesn't matter. 45 out of the Thompson or the handgun, anything. If you have a bigger round, if you only have one round, we'll say 144 and 138 special, and you hit your target with both, what is going to nail it harder? That's my whole thing.
I think it also depends on the distance, because it being like a bigger, heavier cartridge, again with the 45 auto, it really loses a lot of that fucking oomph that people like to give it praise for.
Okay, see my point of view on this then. So let's say for imagination's purpose, there's a gun that will shoot 44 and 38 special, and there's a target at 200 yards. If you're not comfortable shooting at 200 yards, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter what round you're using. If you're not comfortable shooting at that distance, then you're not going to shoot anyway.
I would argue that it matters a little bit, because
if you're like a super fucking trained professional that can use iron sights at 400 fucking yards, then you're gonna take the shot.
44. I think it does matter a little bit at that rate, because if you're not experienced, I'm pretty sure you'd have a better chance of hitting it with a gun that isn't gonna fucking give you a concussion and break your fucking wrist compared to a 38 special. it's less jarring. Now, again, like what you were saying, if you actually train and you're experienced, then yeah, probably like whatever.
Okay.
That's why I want to give the slight edge, just because of like you don't have to be experienced to not literally break the fucking teeth out of your head with this thing.
Okay, next time we need to make a bracket.
Yeah.
We really need to make a bracket so we can tally what category it's better in.
It doesn't really matter.
Distance and
'cause-
velocity, obviously, I'm gonna give it to you.
If I was getting attacked, like if a fucking cow was like a bull was like coming at me, like obviously this thing's gonna get in my fucking face.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my 38 special.
I cannot fucking agree.
You
No way
Why
in
the
hell.
fuck? I said I wouldn't want my 38 special.
Oh, I thought you
would want
said
the,
you
no,
would.
No, I would want the 44 fucking Magnum.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Because it's gonna be directly in front of me, charging me, and I know that thing is gonna fucking literally turn its head into a fucking hibiscus flower. Like it's game over.
Yeah.
This thing, that's just gonna piss it off, probably. You know.
But that's like that dude that got attacked at that fucking national park. It might have been in Yellowstone, but it was like the world record fucking grizzly bear, and it ate some dude and ate another person, and that person had put like I think 2.5 mags worth of 9mm into its skull.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not shitting on 9mm for it. I'm just saying. And then the park ranger ended up killing it. I think he had like, the fuck did he have? I think he had like a 308 rifle, and that killed it
Yeah.
in a couple shots.
It's
and
yeah.
that's down to velocity.
I mean, sure, but it's like that's kind of like that's. I think that's kind of hard to make an argument for that because it's like it's already like been shot with like God knows how many rounds already.
Oh no!
Like losing a lot of blood and shit. You know, you would think.
It was literally he did not hit it once in the body because it was like eating his legs when he was shooting it. They said every single one of those rounds that hit the bear was in its skin, on its head. Like the fucking bear's head was literally like this big, and it didn't even like crack the skull bone or anything.
Well, if just for okay. So do you really think like 45 auto would have made much of a difference at that rate? Because you would think like 9mm is already like better suited for piercing shit.
Right.
So
I don't think if 9mm didn't do anything like that, I don't think 45 would have done any better,
right.
especially in that circumstance.
But yeah, I guess like a fucking 308. Yeah, that's probably.
Oh, it's zipping.
Yeah, that thing's probably gonna punch a hole through that bitch. Pretty hardcore.
I wonder.
Unless you go
check how much time we're on.
Go fucking ballsy with like a 45 110 or some retarded shit.
28ish.
32, 45.
22.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We might as well fucking wrap it up.
Yeah, I guess. Well,
it's
not
whatever.
easy. It's not
I
easy
really
being
didn't give a
the
fuck
champ.
about your opinions. but
It's crazy. He wants brackets, but it doesn't
I just-
matter because they're
I
all
really
going to be
didn't-
losing.
yeah, I really
So-
didn't want to do this video alone, so I just got some dumbasses to help me. All right.
Comment down below, guys. 45 ACP or 9mm?
it ain't easy to
Actually.
be a cheesy.
It's really not.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways.
when it comes down to it, I like shooting guns, so who the fuck cares? But just thought it'd be fun.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm God. I'm Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm the guy who didn't ask.
Cam's over there pissing himself right now.
I can't stand the amount of times he was like bugging his fingers out the fucking gorilla mask and shit.
Well, he's a
Just
45
chilling in
guy,
the
so,
corner. Okay, fuck you.
you know, only 45 guys would do shit like that.
Anyways, that's it for the video, guys.
Alright.
Like, comment, sub, share. If you made it this far, comment. 9mm sucks, and we'll catch you in the next
Alright.
one. See ya.
Sick, dude.
Alright.
What's that?
Yeah, dude, literally right in the fucking head.
What a crock of shit.